Good morning. It's time for some morning coffee on a Sunday. Are you kidding me? With me, Bob, from oddsjam. oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk a little sports, talk a little picks. Don't forget, folks, we got the oddsjam Player Prop mobile app, okay? Let me tell you what this is all about. It's for iPad, iPhone, and Mac computers, okay? This is going to help you with your player prop betting. Extremely, extremely important, all right? Extremely important. It'll help you a lot, make you profitable. That's what it's all about, right? And the Discord link is below for the paid picks from oddsjam. Go there and get some paid picks. Sign up. You got to pay for them, but you'll be glad you did. And click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Yes. In the oddsjam partner program, share that link with your friends. You get 40% or 20%, I'm sorry, of all the revenue generated from that link. Gee, I need to get my act together here, don't I? Live chat is available. Like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Yes, it's a new YouTube channel for oddsjam. All kinds of stuff going on with oddsjam right now. Fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 a month sports betting. It's there. The link is there. There's also a Calendly link for me, one for Mike if you want to do a one-on-one tutorial with us. And you can also email us, Mike at oddsjam.com, Bob at oddsjam.com. Yes. Let's go. Time for, got to get that cowbell going. All right. Well, welcome, folks. Welcome to a Sunday morning of sports talk with me, Bob LaGrasso from oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company, oddsjam.com. Let me tell you what we did yesterday in our morning coffee picks. Now, I have that we went 1-1, but we actually went 2-1 because of the butterfly play. Even though the butterfly play could really be thought of as 4 wins, we're going to take it as 196, 75, and 2 is our record, guys. That is huge, huge, huge. We're getting better all the time. Morning coffee is on fire like Albert Pujols. All right, who we got here? Jacob, trainer. Good timing, Bob. Just made some coffee and looking at some plays for today. I'm ready, bro. KJ, Philly 5-teamer, Sunday fun day. Oh, yeah. Sunnyvale Trailer Park. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. And I'm glad you guys are here this morning. Time for a little coffee. Cheers. Coffee makes the world go around. All right, what else we got here? Andre Singer's in the house. Oh, and yes, I know. Glenn Howard is on the East Coast. It is afternoon there. Sorry, dude. I'm in Central Time. So's Andre. So you guys are afternoon coffee with Bob. All right. We're going to do the recap because I got to do the recap, especially after last night. And guys, I've got to ask you a question here. The guys that are in the chat right now, is Albert Pujols going to hit 700 home runs? I went and did my first NFL bet off the EV page, under 35.5. Browns, Eagles, -10 on MGM. We'll see what happens there. The overs have been crazy this preseason. I mean, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Let me go to the recap. And let's do it. All right. In Major League Baseball, my Cardinals beat the Diamondbacks 16-7. Albert Pujols blasts 2 home runs, giving him 692, and he hit another one off the wall. The guy had a 4-hit night. The first time ever in the history of baseball that a man 42 years of age or older had 4 hits and 2 home runs in the same game. Absolutely insane. Albert Pujols is on fire. Since the All-Star break, his slugging percentage is like 1.065. Now, alone, huge, unbelievable. All right. Blue Jays beat the Yankees 5-2. My goodness, Cole frustrated. I'll tell you what, man. Yankees are in trouble. Mets beat the Phillies 8-2, and the butterfly hit, baby, in the 9th inning. That 9th inning was huge for us. Tigers 4, Angels 3. Cubs beat the Brewers 6-5. This was our loss. We had Milwaukee minus 1.5, but Wilson Contreras hit an RBI single to cap a 2-run rally in the 11th, and the Cubs edged the Brewers 6-5 on a walk-off. Red Sox 4, Orioles 3. Rays 5-2 over the Royals. Drew Rasmussen had a no-hitter into the 6th. White Sox beat the Guardians 2-0. Cueto scattered 5 hits over 8 2/3 innings. Reds 10, Pirates 1. Fraley with a 2-run homer into the river, the Allegheny. Rangers 4, Twins 3. Seager and Mathis get hits in the 10th to lead the Rangers past the Twins. Braves 5, Astros 4 in 11 innings. Phillies 4, Mets 1 in the second game of the doubleheader. Falter and Schwarber helped. Schwarber had a triple and a double. Athletics 4, Mariners 3. Rockies 4, Giants 3. Brendan Rodgers single in the 10th lifts the Rockies over the Giants. Padres 2, Nationals 1. Soto and Bell both homered against their former team, and the Dodgers shut out the Marlins 7-0. 7-0. I should have put that in the picks yesterday, right? Dodgers minus 1.5. All right. WNBA. Chicago just annihilated New York 100-62. Series is now tied 1-1. And Vegas beat Phoenix 117-80. Vegas is leading that series 2-0. Vegas is moving on. You know that. NFL. Bills beat the Broncos 42-15. Lions. Yeah, baby. Pick this one, right? 27-26 over the Colts. Look at these numbers, guys, of overs on the first 2 games. Chiefs beat the Commanders 24-14. Titans beat the Bucks 13-3. Raiders 15. Dolphins 13. 49ers beat the Vikings 17-7. Steelers with another win for me, 16-15 over the Jaguars, and the Cowboys beat the Chargers 32-18. That does it for the recap. And let me see what I got here. Sunnyvale, hey, I'm just telling you. Now, there were a lot of several unders. The overs and unders were about even yesterday, it looks like. But yeah, the overs have been hitting a lot. You've got second, third, 4th stringers in there. You never know what you're going to get. And how these teams are going to react, because a lot of times what is happening is that towards the end of the game, there's a lot of points being scored late. So I'm just telling you. All right, let's have a little coffee. Cheers. First weekend, Sunnyvale, the overs were 14-3. Hey, I'm not lying. It's the truth. I swear to God. All right. let's look for some plays. I'm thinking that the Dodgers, the Dodgers -1.5 should be a play that we probably need to go with today. We're going to take a look at it here in just a second. I do want to look at the pitching matchup in that game today. So let us get there. Oh no, Alcantara is pitching today. I'm sorry, Dodgers, you will not get me going -1.5 today. And Alcantara on the mound, I'm staying away from that. Completely away from that one. For sure. All right. I am actually liking the Cardinals on the money line today. I'm going to take a look at that play very, very quickly. I haven't gotten to the positive EV page. Let's go straight to the Cardinal game. And I love the way they've laid this out now. So much easier to get to the games. Cardinals -130. On DraftKings, that is going to be a morning coffee play for me. I'm throwing it out there. You guys want to hit it? You can do it. Having just a little bit of problems here lately with a few things that seem to lock up on me. Don't know why they do that. Let me look at my bet tracker, and it is in there. All right, very good. All right, let's get away from that and let us go to the positive EV page. Positive expected value, folks. Let us hit the filters. Let's go to the recommended. Recommended means that high probability of winning. And Dre, I hope you're still here. Andre Singer, 2 plays. Kubler to win the first set. And it looks like total games in the Hustler match with Mochizuki under 21.5. Want to know what your thoughts are on those plays. Now, check this out. We've got some interesting stuff here. We got the Yankees and the Blue Jays starting at an over 6.5 and an over 9.5. Holy cow. Let's take a look at what the matchup is in this game. We've got Manoah against Cortez. I do not see that play happening. I've got to stay away from it completely. Let me share my screen here in just a second. Let's find out what we got going on here. Yes, I'm going to share my screen here in a second. Any value on the NRFI? Let's find out. All right, let's go back here to this. Yankees over 6.5, over 9.5. I could see the over 6.5 hitting. I actually like that play, but to go all the way over to over 9.5 is scary. And Dre, once again, I am going to hit that. Dre, once again, Kubler to win the first set and under 21.5 total games in the Hustler matchup. And also, plus 4.5 Hugo Delian, plus 4.5 in that tennis match. Let me know what you think of that. Okay, I'm looking here to see what we got. And total runs between the Padres and the Nationals. Boy, the Padres have just not scored runs like you thought they were going to do. Giants and the Rockies, YRFI -135, -137 when you take out the juice, the no vig fair odds, -137. Let's add it. Half a unit for me. And let me stop sharing my screen. Let us go to Let's go to the chat. I'll hit the 2 bets at the top. The one on FD doesn't have much value, so I'm going to stay away. All right. Let me go back and hit those, Andre. Love having Andre around because he knows his tennis. So Kubler. And now we got another one that just showed up. Under 19.5. Let's hit these both. On Caesars. And this one is on Caesars too. All right. We were looking at an NRFI in the athletics game. Is that right, Jacob? And then we'll come back to positive EV. Athletics Mariners game. You know, I always have this problem. First inning total runs. A wire or NRFI is minus 145 on Caesars. Best we can do. Gary Bunyard is watching right now on Facebook, buddy. How you doing? Let me talk to my guys here. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a second. I'll hit the 2 bets at the top. You got that. Pirates money line. I was thinking the same thing earlier today. KJ Philly 5-teamer. I was thinking the exact same thing. I think I like the Pirates on the money line today. I'm going to stay away from that athletics game, and I am going to go directly to the Pirates against the Reds. And I like it, minus 120 everywhere. Let's hit it right now. That's going to be a morning coffee pick. We're going to add that to the bet tracker right now. And while we're at it, let's build a little parlay. Let's add that money line play to our parlay builder, which is up over here. That turns purple. As you can see, we got one play in there. Let's make a 3-leg money line parlay. All right. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's do the Astros on the money line. And one more. Let's do the Yankees on the money line. So I've added all 3 of those plays there. Here's what we got. Pirates, Astros, Yankees, plus 707. $10 get you $80.70, which is $70.70 profit. There you go. There's a little parlay built very, very quickly. Let us go back to the positive EV page one more time, and let's reset the filters. Get the recommended filters off. This is oddsjam.com, Gary Bunyard. And if you're interested in sports betting, this is the place to go. It will help you tremendously. All right, let's change our market, get the player props out. We've got today's date, and let's go with a market width, maximum of 25 cents. That is what we like on normal positive EV bets. All right. So we still have the 2 tennis plays there. We still have the Yankees play there. Diamondbacks and Cardinals, over 6.5 runs. Is that a play? It's only minus 165. 23-cent market with minus 166 on the no vig fair odds. What about the Red Sox? Over 4.5 team total. I think I kind of like that one. I'm going to go with a half a unit on it. And I think I like the Cardinals over 6.5. Or I'm sorry, the total runs in the Diamondbacks Cardinal game over 6.5. And I'm going to hit that one too. All right. Very quickly, let me go to my bet tracker. And we are adding the Pirates on the money line as a morning coffee pick. Pirates on the money line, morning coffee a pick. Cardinals on the money line, morning coffee pick. Those are the two that I have. Well, then we've got the Kubler to win the first set, plus 115. You know what? Let's do in honor of my buddy Andre there. Let's make that a morning coffee pick. There you go. And let me show you what my bet tracker looks like. All right. 35.59 in total profit, 160 in pending bets, 9% return on investment, 51% beating the closing line value. Profit over time, as you could see, I've been cooking the last 3 months. And by Sportsbook, DraftKings still number one. By sport, basketball number one, baseball number two, and then positive EV is whipping normal betting. All right, let's go back and see what our people are talking here. Pirates first half run line, Mike Miners 1-10 over 6 ERA, plus 110 on FanDuel. All right. I took Pirates run line last night when it was positive EV for today's game. All right. I think that's a possibility. Let's cash this 3-teamer. All right. Dare I say Padres minus 1.5. Man, I don't know what to think about this Padres team. I mean, I really, really don't. I'm just Corbin's on the mound, though. You know what? And he's been terrible. 4-16, 6.96 ERA, 1.80 WHIP. You know what? Let's add it. Let's add that to the bet tracker and to a morning coffee pick. That'll make 4 picks. I'll jump in with you on that, Jacob. You know, I unless Corbin pitches his butt off, I think that one's got a shot at hitting. Padres money line or run line. I'm sorry, minus 1.5, minus 130. Let's do it. Adding it to the bet tracker right now is a morning coffee pick. Yeah, let's do it. Let's hit it. All right, folks, that's the show. That's all we got. I got nothing else here this morning. It's time for me to go. I'm told to bless the bets with cowbell. So here it is. Here we go. Bless them bets on a Sunday. Folks, thank you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. OddsJam, oddsjam.com, the premier odds comparison company. Don't forget us. Peace out. Gary Bunyard, good to see you, buddy. I played his wedding reception, man. Me and Mike did.